The chief correspondent is back, which means breaking news. What have you got?
Joao Pedro has quickly established himself as one of the standout figures in the Premier League this season, and many would argue he has been the most impactful new signing in the competition. While the Premier League has welcomed a host of big-money arrivals from across Europe and beyond, few have managed to combine consistency, flair, and influence in the same way Pedro has. The Brazilian forward, who arrived with a reputation for promise but not necessarily dominance, has silenced any doubts by adapting seamlessly to the league's demands and turning himself into a decisive factor for his team's fortunes. What has made Joao Pedro's start so impressive is his versatility and ability to influence games in multiple ways. Unlike some forwards who rely solely on finishing chances, he offers a complete package. He presses aggressively, links up with midfielders, carries the ball under pressure, and still finds a way to deliver in front of goal. His technical ability is beyond question. His first touch, dribbling, and awareness make him a constant threat in attacking phases. But perhaps more importantly, he has brought a level of energy and unpredictability that instantly changed the dynamic of his club's attack. When assessing the impact of a new signing, it is not just about individual numbers, though Pedro's are certainly impressive. It is about how a player elevates the entire squad. Teammates seem to play with more confidence around him, knowing he can hold the ball in tight spaces or create something from nothing. Defenders are drawn to him, opening space for others to exploit, and his movement without the ball is as intelligent as it is relentless. He forces opposition backlines to make difficult decisions, and more often than not, those decisions end up benefiting his team. The Premier League has often been unkind to attacking players in their first season. Many talented arrivals struggle to cope with the intensity, the physicality, and the sheer pace of the competition. Joao Pedro, however, has not just coped, he has thrived. His background in Brazilian football and previous experiences in Europe prepared him for the challenge, but what stands out is how quickly he has adjusted to the rhythm of English football. There is no hesitancy in his play, no sign of a bedding-in period. From the moment he stepped onto the pitch, he looked like he belonged at this level, and his performances have reflected that confidence. Comparisons with other new arrivals in the league highlight just how much of a difference Pedro has made. Some big-name players have come in with higher transfer fees and bigger reputations but have yet to show consistent impact. Others have shown flashes of brilliance but lack the reliability to truly transform their team's results. Pedro, on the other hand, has provided both moments of magic and a dependable presence who can be trusted to deliver week after week. That combination is rare, and it is exactly what separates him from the rest of the pack when discussing the best new signings. Beyond his on-field qualities, Pedro has also shown the kind of mentality managers dream of. His willingness to work hard, to press defenders, to track back when needed, and to adapt his role for the team has made him indispensable. In a league where work rate is just as important as skill, his attitude has been exemplary. That balance of flair and discipline is what makes him a complete forward. He is not just there for highlight reels, he is there to win matches, and he has proven he can do so in multiple ways. Fans, too, have quickly taken to him. There is something about his style that resonates with supporters. He plays with joy, with freedom, and with the kind of swagger that Brazilian players have historically brought to European football. But he pairs that with a determination and grit that are demanded in the Premier League. Supporters see in him not only a star for the present but a player who could become a symbol of their club's ambition in the years ahead. Of course, being the most impactful new signing does not mean Pedro's journey is complete. The Premier League season is long, demanding, and full of challenges that will continue to test him. Opponents will learn more about his tendencies, and he will need to keep evolving his game to stay ahead. Injuries and fatigue could also play a role, as they do for every top player. But what he has shown so far suggests he has the resilience and mentality to keep pushing forward. If anything, the more responsibility he is given, the more he seems to thrive. Looking at the bigger picture, Pedro's rise also highlights the importance of smart recruitment. Not every successful signing has to be the most expensive or the most hyped. What matters is identifying players who fit the system, who bring the right mentality, and who have the tools to adapt quickly to the demands of the league. In that sense, his transfer could serve as a model for other clubs aiming to strengthen their squads. In a season filled with high expectations, drama, and unpredictability, Joao Pedro has been a beacon of consistency and excitement. His goals, assists, and overall influence have not only lifted his club but also added a fresh storyline to the Premier League narrative. While others may grab headlines for record transfer fees or off-field controversies, Pedro is doing the most important thing, making a tangible difference where it matters most, on the pitch. As the season progresses, debates will continue about who the best new signing truly is, but few players have made as strong a case as Joao Pedro. His blend of skill, adaptability, work ethic, and end product has transformed his team and made him a nightmare for opponents. In a league that prides itself on having the very best talent from across the globe, Pedro has not just joined the conversation, he has taken center stage. And right now, it is difficult to argue against the claim that he has been the most impactful new signing of the Premier League.